Hello everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Supreme Ruler 2020 as Japan. Last stop, we were just making a bit of a slow progress into the eastern and western fronts of South China, with the exception of center, just so we can gain a certain amount of resources under our control instead of, let's say, Laos, Taiwan, or Tibet. Not so sure about India if they decide to join the war, but you never know. Just so that we don't have to deal with some rather very odd or unusual territorial changes when the war is finally over. So we're just gonna continue on, expand bit by bit with a few annoyances. Especially with our Air Force trying to do whatever they can. And other fronts that are going to be rather slow due to supply problems, which I am going to have to build another supply depots, plural. One over here and another one, I suppose Hangzhou would do, but well, there's somewhat enough room in Nanjing, so why not? Build one there because the supply lines are becoming a problem the moment, just so we can just try and expand slowly, really slowly. Now, if the destroyers move up a little bit to grab the territorial waters, at least, of the shores, these units, well, maybe not all of them, just in case we just have them entrenched here. Also, I'm probably gonna make some changes, such as blocking out everything from my minister, to see if I can do something about the damn inflation, because I don't recall ever seeing the negative inflation rate. So that's kind of annoying. Demand, demand, demand. Normally I would rather keep these at capacity, but right now, I might as well just try and maintain kind of 100% capacity at the very least. Only. Taxes. Social spendings are... So I'm going to increase it a bit more. Taxes, on the other hand, sales tax is going to remain 30%, but everything else is going to be dropped dramatically. I don't know if that's going to be the right word. But I'm just going to drop them a lot. To 2%, that would drop this to that. It probably wouldn't do much when it comes to inflation, but oh well. Small businesses, I will reduce that to, let's say 10%, I guess. High income, on your hand, is going to be 20. Same with corporate taxes, to about 20%. So those are going to be a slight, only about 10% differences each. So we're going to leave that alone. We're going to accept the $6 billion from Azerbaijan. Also research. Military body armor. It's nice to know, but what else could research? Yeah, we're not going to get that. We are going to get this, including improved vaccines, technology, not unlocked yet, uranium blocks, genetic modifications, that's later. Naval nuclear reactors, that'll be nice. Warfare, we have a few things unlocked. Advanced armor protection, advanced attack helicopters, ballistic artillery, which would be nice for defense. Targeting systems, why not? Cruise missile propulsion, will get that, but depleted uranium munitions, we'll need that. We'll need that. More missile types, laser guidance weapons, gyro synchronizers, metal storm pods, and military body armor. Next generation submarine and nuclear weapons, no. Designs, plenty. But right now, let's see, blah 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 blah. That's nice to know. Inflation hasn't really changed much, but we are getting a bit of a treasury now for the first time. Hopefully this might work. But I will not have him do the inflation control anymore. Just gonna leave it alone. And it does look, it looks like the economy might recover due to the low tax rate, except for sales tax, which I am going to have to reduce to 30%. I said to have these at 20%, not Hold on a minute. Social spending and taxes. Thank you. So we're gonna maintain these at 10, or actually change my mind. 15%, 25%. At least. These are gonna be left alone, except for property tax. Unemployment is gonna drop a little bit to 2%. Sales tax, keep it at 30%, so that's kind of it for now. Hopefully. Whether or not this will be okay, that didn't go well, to be honest. So we're just gonna reduce the social spending a little bit, and we're just gonna get an immediate bond immediately. Try and gain more territory, and let's see. One difference is to make domestic markets to be a little bit as it is. Keep this at 30%, I guess. But production is going to be a problem, after all. That's only temporary, after all. But best to let go of these. Go to capacity this time. Research breakthrough again. So production is back up. Maintain capacity, maintain, and maintain. Pretty much. Unfortunately, the production is dropped. It's ridiculously low now. As always, when it comes to making some certain decisions that may or may not work, actually. At times, but production is back up. Our economy is somewhat improved a little bit. Inflation is still a problem. Domestic approval is on the negative, that's to be expected. And get that, we're just gonna ignore these. I would not be surprised if the war is finally over that Taiwan would gain these islands, but I'm just not gonna bother them for another naval landing. You lot get over here, treasury's gone back down. I thought I had the... Why are these... Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake. Actually, I'm going to increase pension tax to 2%, property tax 2.5, unemployment, you know, I'm going to increase that just in case to 5%, or actually 4.0, so. Critical petroleum problems, once again, not a bond. This is really not working, actually. Don't need you doing those. The southern front is surprisingly going well, but this front is a bit of a different story. What ship do I have? Destroyer. Alright, move up a little bit. Try and take Jinshan. GDP is going down even further. This is not looking good. Commodity shortcomings. Wait. Why is it... GDP is gone up again. Population's dropped. Things are just not looking good. Maintain that. Let the AI do it. Things again, if need be. But you know, I'm just gonna reduce social spending to about 55%. GDP's gone down again. But hopefully do a little balancing act to increase social spending a little bit. Taxes are gonna be left alone. Let's see if the AI can do anything better. All these units. Try and take the city of Zunyi. This J-90, on your hand. Having problems. Production of military units stalled. Capturing of that city has not gone well. And this engineer is under attack. Don't know why. We should be retreating. Do I have more units still here? Yep. We're getting some additional units being produced on Japan itself, slowly, but still. Blah 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 blah. Okay, you know, for temporary reasons, we're just gonna make taxes maximized, or about 50%. Social spendings are... I don't know. I'll probably keep... Wait, if I recall, lowering the social spending and increased taxes will... Inflation is still a problem right now. Improve GDP. What does this do again? Lower taxes, increase production and defense spending. Right. I'll keep this at 30%. The income is pretty high. Expenses are not much. Social spending is only partially increasing. In the meantime, gotta get these ships to move out. Still, I do really am gonna make a lot of mistakes when it comes to the economy. It's not to be no surprise anyway. GDP's improved a little bit, but I gotta notice we're gonna keep getting more and more of these bonds. And right now, I think I may try and get rid of some of these bonds. The more, I suppose you could say, not really cheap, but just enough. That one's a little too much. But let's see if we can get one more bond and see if we can make some trade agreements with some of our neighbors. Taiwan, I don't know. Korea, let's see if we can maintain our relations for now, unless they decide to declare war. And whatever, go ahead, do what you want. But what do you want? Food, let's see, weekly of 52 weeks. Now that's... Wait, why do we have... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. In stock is only this much. This is gonna get annoying. Maximize capacity, I will have to reduce to only about high initiatives for the military. We are at war already, but reduce spending a little bit by going to DEFCON 2. We're still at war, but I'd rather reduce it a little bit. Next up to take over is that town. This part, on the other hand, is going to be a nightmare. Especially all the AA, whatever artillery that they might have. And what does Mongolia want? Okay, thank you. Alright, what about that deal I was supposed to do? What else do they need? They got plenty of electrical power. Everything else is fine. Water... I guess for now that. And it's about $83 million. So that's not much. 100 million is a bit too high. That's too high. 69, and see if we can give them certain stuff, and that will actually work. Alright. Who's next? Philippines. Nope, I don't want to do that. Philippines, what do you have? Biofuel? Interesting, but let's see if we can get some trade agreements. We don't have much in consumer goods at the moment due to my mistakes. Petrol, yeah, just in case, I'm gonna give you not that much. And certainly not that much. Or can I? Well, actually, monthly, for not that much, but for about 4 months. For about that. It's about $3 million. Coal. Same thing, we're going to give you about the same amount of months. Well, one extra, or no, same months. Of 1,000 tons. Food, water, they seem to be doing okay in those categories. Everything else is okay as well. Electrical power is fine as well. Well, let's see, that's $4 million. Not really assuring for 4 months. But let's see. Okay, they'll accept. Research breakthrough, territory lost to do that, and that. Same thing, same thing. Have we taken this? No. So once again, no, 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 no. I clicked a little too quickly and made some mistakes. So. Okay, let's try this again. That was a huge mistake on my part. All these armies, including the ships, need to get over here, especially these ships that can take that. Armies that are over here need to get over here. The air force, get over here and help. All of these armies take that if they can. Well, maybe. Okay, inflation hasn't improved at all. Once again, get another bond, annoyingly. But still, negative 3.5. Social spending is as is, but it's not going to Treasury. What the hell is the expense? Production, social services, trade deficit, research, research. Well, efficiency. What else are we researching? Not a whole lot. A lot of stuff that's gonna take a while. And I'm gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna reduce this to about 30%, I guess, just in case, or close to, or so. So I'll leave that alone. Project development will be reduced a bit to about 69, 70-ish %. Close enough. What other expenses are there? Trade deficit? Social services? Currently, social assistance is the most expensive. I guess we'll just leave that alone. I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure. There's a Taiwanese ship over here, but it's under attack. All these armies gonna get moved forward. These armies have taken that. Finally. But I don't want this tank to get over here. They need to move away. Now for my transports, if I have any that are still, you know, not sunk. Alright. Most of these are all the way up here. So that I gotta get... are these transports? Yes, they are. So, get over here. Next up are an LST that needs to get over here. This unit needs to get over here. Another transport here. Okay, that transport's already there. But I'll have that here. That's already here. That's already here. That's already here. Already here, and they're both here. Alright. So we got these transports. Go to that. Go to that. Okay, I gotta get these ships to the other side. Hopefully deal with the incursion of South China's navy, or just the territory when it comes to regaining their territory through supplies. You move up a little bit to see if there's any submarines in Shantou. Oh wait, there is a submarine, my bad. But they don't seem to have the range to attack my destroyers. Alright. It's one small good news. Not a lot, but close. Okay, these units are under attack. Or taking too much damage. I have a few other units that need to get over here. Constantly having the production line continuing. All of these submarines better get over here. Really? So all that stuff is an engineer? I don't want the attack helicopters directly inside this town. Hopefully they might be able to take this. Then, okay, that area's taken. With the exception of this small town. This area take Ya'an. The rest of this can fall into Tibet if they want to. Economy is not improved. Inflation's increased, annoyingly. Which means I have to get Treasury up, but I gotta get the GDP down. What is the improved GDP? That's not it. Inflation control, blah blah blah, lower domestic market. Right. Higher GDP should improve. No, that's not what I want. Inflation control, lower domestic products. Plants are getting too hot and drastically increasing costs. Rate decrease. I'll just let the AI do whatever he can when it comes to that for now. Yeah, these ships get close to this town, do damage except my A units are destroyed. Nah, I don't want to get these units pushed directly toward Huning, so we're gonna leave that alone. Next town is the city, but I'm shooting now town due to the population drop. That alone. Okay, I don't want to risk this, but I got no choice but to reduce social spending to this. I mean, really, 87% is this much. But now I gotta reduce it as much as I can. Taxes are probably gonna be remaining as it is. Maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe. Of course, this will mean everything here is gonna be severely reduced, you know. Kind of run down, not maintained and all. That could be a problem. What? What? Did the entire army just get wiped out by... you gotta be kidding me. Where's the Air Force? What's left of it? Now, where's the rest of the army? Okay. These units need to attack that. But you need to get out of there. Got all these transports. I need to load them all up. Not all of them. Of course, but just close enough. But first, entrench here. So that maybe some might load up. Alright, that's enough. Next up is that transport, which I've loaded up. Next up is that. That one. Loaded up? Yep. Next is that. Not loaded up, but next up is that one. This LST. Whatever, do whatever you want. Load up onto that LST is possible. Yes. Entrench and have it all gathered. Which ones are not? Oh, this one. Right. Have these units get over here. Wait, unless there's another port. Is there another port? No. There is the town of Yosham, but there's no bridge or anything, so that's gonna be out of the question. All you units need to get out of there. Inflation is still... What is going on? It's now negative 3.8 now. I guess the AI just makes some silly decisions again. Once again, reduce that. Level some, thank you. taxes. It's a bit of a balancing act. Let's see, corporate taxes and high income, increase that a lot. Small businesses, keep it as it is. Pension taxes, property taxes, keep that 50%. Unemployment, we have too many unemployed. Come on, I got no choice but to increase that. Sales taxes 20%, or I'll increase that to 25%. I'll keep it at 25%. I'll keep it at 25% for now. So, what's going on over here? Wait, what exactly resources are here anyway? Food, agriculture, water, timber, not a whole lot. Petrol, well, we got that much. Coal, most of this good stuff is under Tibet control. Metal ore, most is going to fall under Tibet anyway. Uranium, scattered, and that's it. So, you know what, there's no point of going here. We're just going to continue on somewhere else. So that we're just going to expand even further toward... what's next? The western front will be... is this city? But our units are going to get... taking a lot of damage. You get over here. All of you take that, if possible. All of you get over here. I know for the fact that when we win the war that most of the other territories will be under our control, but just to be safe. Just to be safe. Oh, and Hong Kong's own army is actually deployed. That's interesting to see. Tech level achieved to tech level 112. It's nice to know. Inflation is still increasing in negative. I'm stumped. I'm really stumped. I really am stumped now. I mean, for a brief moment, it was decreasing at one point, but now it's just not going up in this case. Well, by up would be in the positive, not that negative. So, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. We've taken that. Next up is this village. And a few garrisons that are still there, so we're going to get rid of them. And now entrench, and some of these units repair immediately. Armies over here need to get over this way. Our economy, treasury at least, is increasing. This village is now under our control. Let's try and take this one. Yeah, inflation is not going to improve at all. So, what to do? We're not quite popular at the moment. Everything is dropped significantly. Now I'm just going to increase social spending once again to this time about this much, just to be safe. Okay, well, that's easily taken over. Next up is this small village. These units probably get over there as well. The air power also help, despite the fact most of which are too damaged. What's going on in the center? Okay, that's not what I want. Alright, these units have been reduced a lot. I, however, will want these units to get over here. Got an F-15 that needs to be repaired, so repair. An A unit that needs to get over here. This city is going to be taken over. And that's kind of it for now. That's kind of it. No need to expand any further in the center. Just encircle, then reach toward Vietnam and gain much territory over here as well. Probably. I'm gonna have these guys entrench. Not you. All of these units try and take that. Thank you, and entrench. And I'm gonna stop, or actually, for old time's sake, go to start of a new day, and surprisingly, we're already in the green. But still. I hope you enjoyed this, despite the unfortunately growing headache about the negative inflation problem, which I just don't understand why this is not doing well or something. I honestly don't know. If there's any suggestions, please, please, please tell me what to do. Probably in the post-war, perhaps? I don't know. But we have a plenty of treasury, so we might be able to repurchase some of the bonds, but everything else, no. But still, hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode to see if we can perhaps gain even more territory and reach the Indochina area. And hopefully end the war very soon. But hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode.